Now, if I look at today's report, okay, the positive is from a stock perspective. So Lululemon had basically talked about sales weakness in North America when the company reported its fourth quarter results 3 months ago. Okay, the good news today is that it doesn't seem like things have gotten worse. Okay, and that's why the stock's doing what it's doing, post-market, because it didn't get worse. And also, I'm encouraged, and the management team seems to be taking a much more aggressive tact here in turning this North American business around. But look, to answer your initial question, yes, it's a concern. I mean, the North American business is still very large for Lululemon. It's significant. And at the end of the day, that's going to drive the stock price. So, good news, it didn't get worse, but it's definitely a concern.
Yeah, no doubt, Brian, the cracks are emerging here. I want to bring it back to China because I certainly found it surprising, given that when we talk about China, the consumer seems to be the big concern right now, trading down, selecting local brands over foreign brands. So I'm curious to get your thoughts on how sustainable China is and will continue to be for a brand like this in managing to offset weaker sales in your part of the world, and particularly not to mention the fact that sometimes we do see the risk of boycotts in China when it comes to foreign brands.
Yeah, look, it's a great question. Unfortunately, I don't have a great answer to that. I mean, I think you probably have. You're much closer physically to the Chinese market than I am. What I see, following Lululemon, following companies like Nike, China has been a mixed bag lately. Okay, I mean, it's definitely been weaker for a company like Nike, stronger for Lululemon. I really think that's primarily just a function of how small Lululemon is in the Chinese market at this point. So, but your point's well taken. I mean, it's as Lululemon continues to grow, it's going to get to a point where maybe the growth is not as easy. But the thing is, we're not seeing that right now. If you look at these results again, I think China was probably geographically one of the strongest growths for Lululemon here in the fiscal first quarter.